we've got some news to get to, right? Okay.
Sure.
Nobody seconded me on that. Okay, we'll just leave.
Isn't that what
we've got no news to get
our
to
purpose?
Today? Well,
the beacon of hope.
Yeah, sure, something like that. The beacon of something. Not everybody would say hope.
No.
I would.
Huh?
I think we... All right. Florida distiller makes a big financial commitment to Fort Mose. We talked a little bit about the Fort Mose... You know what I'm talking
bourbon,
about. Yeah, they've got their own bourbon. And they're starting to see some cash from that now. Which is good. Yeah,
nice.
Man. So Victor George Harvey made a generous donation. He is the entrepreneur that does the Fort Mose bourbon. Brought $10,000 to Fort Mose here recently.
Keep on drinking out there.
Right?
It's a good bourbon, too.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, I bought it.
Oh, nice.
They basically, I won't say sucker me in, but they had me try it because it was some of the money was going to Fort Mose.
Right.
So I don't know if I would have bought it if it wasn't because of that.
Right.
So,
now, I'm not a bourbon drinker, but is it like a mid-range bourbon? Is it like a house bourbon? Like what would you?
It's probably right there with the St. Augustine Distillery above house, not like the hardest to find, not a Blanton's.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
nice.
It's a mid-range bourbon.
Tried some Blanton's recently.
It's solid. That's a solid bourbon.
Very smooth.
It's a very solid.
Yeah.
Bourbon. Yeah. You can be 4 in and went, oh wait,
whoopsie doodle. Yeah.
How did I get here?
I'm lighting the loafers.
And who's got the Uber?
Yeah. It doesn't take me long to need an Uber anymore, man. I'll tell you that. I'm a cheap drunk now.
That's a blessing.
It really is.
You need to hold on to that.
I'm holding on to it as tight as I can.
I'm telling you.
It cuts down on the hangovers. I'll say that much, man.
Yeah.
So this is cool. Harvey's Craft Distillery produces the bourbon named Fort Mose 1738. Where can you, do you know where you can buy that, Troy?
You can buy it online, but they had it at a festival is where I bought it.
Okay.
They had it at a festival at Francis Field.
Okay.
And I stopped at the booth. Wonderful, super nice people. The people, I think the gentleman you already mentioned was there. And it was really, really a solid bourbon.
Okay, cool, man. I will have to pick up a bottle of that and give it a try.
I tagged it in comments. They have their own Facebook page.
Sweet. Thank you. Harvey's success with the Fort Mose 1738 bourbon motivated him to visit the actual site. He hadn't even visited the actual site yet.
Oh.
Which is cool. It's cool that he did visit it eventually. The experience, he said, was transformative for him, evoking a spiritual connection to the past. Harvey enthusiastically encourages others to visit the site, describing it as a magical place that provides a vivid glimpse into history. That's for sure, man. I did some work with them a couple of years ago when we live stream an event of theirs, and I learned a whole lot, man. It was a very eye-opening event for me.
Yeah, the museum's only like $2, and they really did a nice job with it. So
yeah, and it's tucked away right here off of US 1 near the Winn-Dixie at the city gates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the North City gates. Yeah,
on the intercoastal east side of US 1.
Yep. Yeah, I would have never known where it was until I went back there. It's just nestled back in. That's where I want to live, basically. It's just somewhere where people don't know how to get to me.
Yeah, Fort Mose, I mean, it was interesting. The state didn't have the money in their budget when we locked down the land. So the county, someone brought it to us from the Fort Mose group, brought it to the county. We bought it as a county project for St. Johns County, and then the state bought the land back from us when they had money again in their budget. So we knew the state was going to buy it. Yeah. But the way the buckets of money worked, the county had to buy it, and then the state had to pay the county back at this.
So what's the advantages of doing that?
It's just, there's laws called Gadsby laws, where government money is allocated for certain things. And it's GASB, Gadsby laws. Okay. And what it does is it protects, if you collect money for a, say, utility situation, it can only be spent on utilities. If you collect it from a gas tax, it can be spent on like ditches and roads and stuff like that. Tourist development money can't be spent on anything except for tourism. Okay. So it kind of keeps government in line from pirating money from one side to the other. Okay. So those laws are in place to prohibit that. Now, certain cities like that are set up as charters, a lot of things go into one big pot. Okay, and it kind of gives them a lot of freedom to do that. But most government agencies are set up for those type of protections.
Okay.
So.
Oh, did not know that.
Mm-hmm. President of Fort Mose Historical Society, Charles Ellis, confirmed that the park is on track to build they're talking about that fort reconstruction out there at Fort Mose.
Yeah, doing a replica of it. That's awesome.
Project has garnered support from various sources, including the St. Johns County Cultural Events Division, which organized 2 concert series at the park to raise funds, which I believe they're talking about the last couple jazz series.
Yeah, they did Gladys Knight.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. These 2 have been very successful. The project also received a grant of $933,000 from the Florida African American Cultural and Historical Grants Program. Matching funds of $250,000 were also secured from the Florida State Park. So it's good to see a lot of money rolling in. A lot of money keeps on rolling in from Fort Mose, man. They're doing a great job on getting word out there and bringing money in to get important things done. So very happy for them down at Fort Mose, man.
Yeah, such a special.
It's a part of history that was completely neglected for so long. So they need
part of history.
They need to get it right. So.
Yeah. So glad to see that's
Charles
coming together.
And TJ, they've worked on this. I mean, they've been there, for 30 years working on this.
Yeah.
So I'm very proud of how their commitment to the community and what they're doing there. They do amazing work. So
Yep. And great guys, too.
Yeah. Really good.